Powering off.
Hello, did you get the trades fat and revamped I sent you? Hi and good evening, big smile.
Hey guys, how we doing?
Good, me and Razor and just finished the trade. Did you get it?
Yeah, I got all the messages.
So then I can tell him the trade is good to go.
Yeah, I got messages from both of you. If they don't match, they don't match. I got to go on what is in both messages.
I got the trade info and the prizes are all mine. You aha.
I got to fix that one. Oh, come on, what the heck?
Cause I have in my party mic right now.
You gotta bear with me a minute. Something got screwed up on one of these and I gotta get it fixed. So bear with me 1 minute.
MFI is watching you. Hurry up, Thursday, LOL.
Thanksgiving can't get here soon enough for some of you guys, huh? Now, with Julie hobbled, I got to figure out what I'm actually going to do for Thanksgiving. because I went out, I picked up ham. I don't feel like, I hate cooking anymore. I used to love it. So I'm sitting here trying to figure out what I'm going to do for Thanksgiving dinner and snacks and food and all that good stuff. Oh, it doesn't like that, does it? Damn. That sucks. It does not like it when I turn that off and leave the thing running. Oh, that was not what I expected sound effects to do.
In this jumble of letters is the name of the world's most famous baby doctor. Can you find it? Now you see it.
Oh, come on. Open file. Open, 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 open. I'm running late. I'm running about 10 minutes behind, folks. I apologize. From what I had planned, I thought I had everything opened and ready to go. But I was missing one file. I was doing some file cleanup today while I could.
How we play. Now. You see.
I'll just let that run.
Now you see it.
And I'll try to get the thing open in a minute.
Here's the host of our show, Chuck Henry. Thank you. I'm welcome again to Now You See It.
Am thankful that my Emery's trade is finally done.
No, I wasn't expecting that to happen. There we go. Now I have the stuff open I needed open. It's being weird. There we go.
Now since this virtually is my time to trade LOL.
You guys are just trying to confuse me.
Why did we win again? final is under construction today, LOL.
Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wits, the only interactive game show network on live from PlayStation. I hope you guys are doing well. Like I said, somebody put Ron Mexico on suicide watch. Just for those of you that don't know, something very important happened tonight. And like I said, we got to keep an eye on Ron. We're going to worry about Ron's health after this one. It was one of those things you just didn't see coming, and it came. Sort of suspected something. But that's the way things go in the world of Doctor Who. But good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to Wits. I hope you guys are doing well. Hope you guys have had a good week. We've had snow, a little bit, just flurries, nothing stuck to the ground. We didn't get what everybody else got to the north of us and to the northwest and northeast and all of that. So it was actually tolerable. My boys won, so I got to celebrate a little bit. We're going to get the right hat and get it on the right way. Hooray for Southern Miss. That's all I'm going to say. If you had told me at the start of the season we would be competing for a double-digit win season, I would have thought you were crazy. I really would have. But it would be a good crazy. But it's just one of those things running. Tonight, ladies and gentlemen, I'm kind of winging it a little because...
No swear where I live yet, LOL.
Basically... I have mainly been trying to clean up some older files and programs to make them easier to work on. So I didn't get a lot of time in on making anything new or anything truly ready for broadcast. I got some stuff I can use, which is what I'm going to do. So you guys are just stuck with the game that I put on tonight. But other than that, it has been fairly quiet this week. Bubbles is still rehabbing her foot, and it's Thanksgiving week coming up. So what are you guys giving thanks for? That's the question. The other question is, what does that mean I got to make for the theme puzzle for Thursday? I am doing well, Bobby. What's the good word, man? Like I said, I am celebrating a very much needed football win for my Golden Eagles. I am putting Ron Mexico on suicide watch because of television. And we're going to be running a few game shows tonight. I was going to do a little show off today. I didn't buy anything for the... I didn't buy anything for the channel. Well, I went out today and I bought some stuff for me. Today we picked up... Told you guys a couple weeks ago, these are my addictions. These are my addictions. The Marvel and DC chess pieces. So I went out today and I picked up 4 of them. Star-Lord. The one I really like is Thanos. He looks pretty damn good in my opinion, even though you can't really tell on the... There we go. On the camera view. Picked up everybody's all-time favorite superhero, Batman. I found myself a new toy store. That's all I'm going to say. And the one that I think absolutely looks brilliant, that I can't really show off too well, the Hush. He is like absolutely amazing in the details. So I picked those up for myself today. So even though you can't see it right now, the army is growing by bits and pieces. So it's up to a 6-piece collection right now. So my little superhero army is slowly getting bigger. Ah! That was not good. If the app dies, then I'm in trouble. Let's try that again. Let's try that again and see what happens. I really don't want to have to go to using the phone, but we shall see. Because the phone, I think, is even less charged than the tablet right now. So bear with me 1 minute while I get the...
And thankful that Ohio State lost, so now Michigan can beat.
Oh, Ohio State went down as well, huh? I missed that one. Dang it. I was so excited because FAU was giving Florida all they could handle today. And I kept hoping and hoping and hoping that FAU was going to pull it off. I really was. Bear with me, guys. I'm waiting for my app to kind of do what it's supposed to do, hopefully. It's not good when it does not want to connect. And apparently it's not wanting to connect right now. Damn it. And I don't know why.
Is it from a chess set or is it a custom set?
The ones that I have, they are... These are the DC Marvel pieces. There are actually 3 sets I found out today. There's the Marvel set, for the Marvel chess set. There's the DC chess set, and then there's one that's just called the Superhero Collection. And damn it, it's not wanting to connect to my PS4 for some reason. Which means I'm probably going to have to go with the phone app, so bear with me. Was not. Oh, there it goes. Now it comes up. Sort of.
Next, my Michigan team is going kick Ohio State next week, LOL.
Yeah, knock them out of the playoffs. I would not complain. I definitely would not complain if that happens. So next week, you got to remember, guys, my team has stunk for 3 years, and I mean really stunk, because of an idiot hire for 3 years ago, and we're just now getting over that mess. And Todd Monken was the guy I wanted when we did the original hire, and we didn't get him. So it's like the moment we got him this time around, I'm like, give me 3 years, my boys will be back. And what happens? 3 years later, my boys are back, and they are looking good.
Let's go with our Lynch.
So what else is there to say? Like I said, somebody put Ron on suicide watch. That's all I'm going to say. It is... I'm worried about him now. I really am. It'll be interesting to see if he's streaming and what he says tonight. If he's even seen the episode. I don't know yet. Oh, but ladies and gentlemen, tonight, like I said, because I was doing some massive cleanup on files, I'm hoping the game I have picked for the open game has not been used before. I don't know. I was going to do a surprise prize night tonight, but with me falling behind, I couldn't do it. Not to mention I got boxes already going out. I did goof and forgot to pick up a box for the Doctor Who print. So I got to go do that tomorrow, I hope. While Bubbles wants her hot chocolate.
The answer is Ernesto Guevara Lynch.
What else do I have to do tomorrow? There was something else I had planned I had to do tomorrow. And then tomorrow I plan on getting that little intro video straightened out, cleaned up, completely working through Share Factory, I'm hoping. I can't guarantee it. But it should be ready by Tuesday, providing nothing gets in the way. And then tomorrow I'll probably either play some Fallout 4 or watch some streamers. I haven't decided yet, for sure. But we're going to give it a couple more minutes to run on this one. And while it is doing that, we got to pick some background music for the system. But what else do I have on plans? I think that's really it for my plans tomorrow. Like I said, I got to take care of Bubbles. And finish boxing these things up. I gotta, like I said, I gotta go pick up some more boxes. There weren't as many individual winners as I thought there was, because I only have like three piles of prizes that haven't been set up yet. So I gotta go back through my game show list to make sure I'm not missing anybody. Because like I said, a couple of people actually got quite a few things.
So when the next prize game's then? Saint I answered Ernesto Guevara, who was born.
I don't know when the next prize package will be going out, HBK. Like I said, after, it's going to be random for the most part. It'll be random on shows that I definitely got working, debugged, the whole 9 yards.
Ernesto Guevara Lynch.
Yeah, I've seen your answer, Bobby. I don't give out the answers to the What's My Line. I just let it run all the way through. Because, like I said, this is basically the pre-show game. So you may or may not have it right. You'll know after all 15 come off. I'm going to be right back. I'm going to go grab my last cup of coffee. So bear with me. And again, like I said, just somebody keep an eye on Ron for me. That's all I'm worried about.
Rick LOL. Oh, baby. All right, folks, I apologize for that. But yeah, that's my warning sign tonight. I'm just going to put goofy things up here pretty much every night. Just for the fun of it. Philo Crossdraft. The answer is Colonel John Hannibal Smith LOL.
I love it when a plan comes together. I gotta admit, when they tagged Liam Neeson to do Colonel Smith, at first I didn't think he was going to be able to pull it off, but he proved me wrong. Funny thing is, and I've always noticed this about Hollywood, you haven't seen anything from him since, what's the one with the gray wolves? I can't think of the name of that movie now. It's like he was the hottest thing going until that movie came out, and then he just kind of like disappeared. So it was oh wait, I need that. I need that for my scoreboard tonight, because I am not using the other PC for it at the moment. Plus, the game that was chosen is not a big scoring game, so it should not be too much of a problem. Got my coffee cup. No Irish cream in it tonight. I'm going for the no alcohol episode. I know that sounds like a letdown, but I got too much to do tomorrow, and I didn't want to pop open another bottle of wine. Not as soon as I did yesterday, because like I said, if I open the bottle, it's gone in one night, usually.
Saints Buddy wants going.
Hey, Marty, how's it going, man? Yeah, but see, I like Taken 3. It wasn't as good as Taken 1 or 2. Then he did the Air Marshal movie, which was very disappointing in the ending. I hated the big reveal. And I thought he could come back from that one. And then he did the Grey Wolf movie, and I cannot think of the name of it for the life. The Wild? It might have been The Wild. I can't remember now. Ever since that movie, is like, where is he? He was like the next hot older action hero. And he was just vanished. So either he's taken time off or something has gone completely weird in Hollywood. I mean, if frickin' Leonardo DiCaprio can get action movie credits, why can't Liam Neeson? I don't think they're making a sequel, though. I do not think they're making an A-Team sequel, unfortunately. Because I don't think they would know what to do with it. I really don't think they would know. But there's the last clue of the What's My Line board. And indeed it was Che Ernesto Lynch Guevara, all them other good words on his name. Ernesto Guevara Lynch, all that fun stuff. I didn't want to put his entire name down there because I used the Lynch as one of the clues, so I was like, I can't put that one in there. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's the 15-minute pre-show for you guys. Well, see, I don't have a problem with him not doing Darkman 2 or Darkman 3. He had to do one because I don't think Antonio. Oh God, what's his last name? Vudros. I don't think he could have done it the first time. Not doing the doctor part. But yeah, like I said, I like Liam Neeson. I don't know why I do. Maybe it's the fact that he's a little bit older, but he still does it. He still does the action stuff. He still does the drama stuff. But I go to the movies I go for the movies for the escapism. I got to go see action movies. I got to see big boobs, big guns, big cars, and big explosions. If I don't get those four, it's a letdown movie. I don't go to the movie to go cry over some drama or some what's the word I'm looking for like the movies that win the Oscars? Some life-altering movie. I go to escape reality. That's why I go to the movies. And you can't do that watching the Black Swan or something about families that are all screwed up. I got to go for guns and explosions. If I don't have those, not my kind of movie. I'll take a comedy, but
That's why.
Schindler's List? You lost me on that one, Marty. But yeah, I honestly, if I got to have explosions. I got to have guns. I can live with a little drama in my action movies, but if it's not an action movie or a fun movie, I can't do it. Cannot do it. Not without big booms. All right, guys. With that, I am going to pull out the first board game of the night. I got to see what I got here. I got two of them. Oh, I got two of the same ones. So, we're going to close the first one out because I don't need the same ones. one of his best movies, Schindler's List. Well, yeah, no argument there. But like I said, I didn't go see it. Not in the movie theaters. It's just not my thing. I don't want to go to movies to cry and have tears and all that. Oh, okay. Yeah. You're right. The funny thing is like I got him lined up for doing one of my What's My Lines is him. I just haven't gotten around to putting it together. And I think that's actually in there somewhere. Alright guys, with that, we're going to open up the Wipeout board. The Wipeout board is very simple. We have up to 16 items on a board that you're going to see in a minute that will all fit, or 10 of these items will fit this category. Japanese aircraft of World War II. Everyone knows about the Zero. The Zero was the Mitsubishi A6M. That's probably one of the few planes, Japanese planes, that Americans can remember from World War II history, unfortunately. Well, tonight we're going to see how many of those other other planes you guys can identify. Now, to be able to take a guess at the items, you've got to get the trivia questions right. So, I'm going to show you the list first, just so you guys have a heads up on what's out there. No guesses on the list. I don't want to hear any guesses yet, because I will not reveal them. I will then show you the first trivia question of the night. About 10 seconds in, the first letter will drop off of a collection of letters on the screen. After that, I think it's every 2 or 4 seconds after that, another letter will drop off. You can guess at any point after you see it. I am very particular on spelling in this game at one point. Once the letters are there and the answer is on the screen, if nobody's guessed by then, you'll actually see the actual word or the actual answer. If that happens, you have to spell it on what you see on the board. So for instance, if before all the letters come off, the answer is Christopherson for Chris Christopherson, I will take misspellings that point. If Christopherson is all you see on the answer screen, it has to be spelled exactly correct, or I will not take it. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are going to reveal the Wipeout list. And this, again, are the nicknames given to Japanese World War II aircraft by United States Army. We have the Elmer, the Puppet, the Oscar, the Vanity, the Topsy, the Eagle, the Abdul, Mike, Thalia, Kelly, Emily, Buzzard, Peggy, Liz, Cherry, and Alf. So again, much like the Mitsubishi M6A was known as the Zero, there are 10 planes up here that are the military nicknames for Japanese aircraft. Alright? So ladies and gentlemen, with that, we're going to reveal the first trivia question. You get the trivia question right, you get one guess at one of these items on this list. So ladies and gentlemen, it is time to see who is going to wipe out. There were 3 of what type of passengers on board the first hot air balloon flight in 1783? There were 3 of what type of passengers on board the first hot air balloon flight in 1783? And as you can see, the letters drop off fairly quick on this one. There were 3 of what type of passengers on board the first hot air balloon ride in 1783? And why did my PC version freeze up? That's a good question. There were 3 of what type of passengers on board the first hot air balloon flight in 1783? And again, folks, whoever wins this game tonight, we will be pulling up the vault for a chance to win a prize. Again, it's only a chance, because the vault is back starting tonight. So there were 3 types of what type of passengers on board the first hot air balloon flight in 1783.
French.
No, Bobby, it is not French. As you can see, the letters have stopped dropping, so what's on the screen is the answer I'm looking for.
Animals. Animals.
And Bobby is in first with animals. All right, Bobby. That means you have first choice of one of these 16 items that are on the board. Again, I am looking for one of these 16 that you believe. One of these 16 items on the board is an actual World War II Japanese aircraft nickname that was given to it by the U.S. military. So again, the 0, for instance, is the one everybody knows. These other 16 may or may not be names given to Japanese aircraft. So, Bobby, which one of these 16 would you like us to try to pull off? And again, if you're right, there are points.
Mitsubishi P67.
All right, you're going to go with the Peggy. Is the Peggy a World War II Japanese aircraft? And indeed it is, Bobby, and you score 5 points for that one. Now remember, guys, there are no swaps or changes or anything of that sort on here. So whatever you score is your score. All right, with that, we're going to jump to question number 2. What is the surname of Bender in TV's Futurama? What is the surname of Bender in TV's Futurama? What is the surname of Bender in TV's Futurama? And again, guys, don't forget, make sure we all give Ron Mexico some hugs and love, because, like I said, I don't know what he's going to be like after he sees the episode tonight. So again, what is the surname of Bender in TV's Futurama? And again, if we get all the way to... Nope, it is not Benbow, Turtle.
Rodriguez.
Correct again, Bobby. It is indeed Bender Rodriguez. Bender Bending Rodriguez is his full name. So his surname is actually Rodriguez. All right, Bobby, that means you got the trivia question right. That means you get the next guess at the board. So, Bobby, it is your choice of which of these 16 or 15 that remain do you believe is the name given to a Japanese plane during World War II? Again, we're down to Elmer, Puppet, Oscar, Vanity,
Cherry.
Top. And Bobby is going to go with Cherry. Is the Cherry a name that was given to a World War II Japanese aircraft? And indeed it was for another 5. So Bobby is at 10. Everybody else is still not on the board yet. And with that, we jump to question number 3. What name is given to Indian cooking done in a clay oven? And why is my voice going? I have no idea. What name is given to an Indian cooking done in a clay oven? I may actually have to go with the liquor to try to loosen up my voice. What name is given to Indian cooking done in a clay oven? And again, the answer is in those letters on the screen. It may be spread out, but they are in order.
The Tandoor.
No, I can't give you that one, Bobby. That one I can't give you. I'm not looking for the name of the oven. I'm looking to what the Indian cooking that is done in the oven. It has a very... Nope, it is not Horno turtle. And we now are down to all the valid letters. At least on one screen. Correct, Bobby. It is tandoori. The actual cooking is called the tandoori because the oven is called tandoor. All right, Bobby. That means you have run the board again on this one. And it is again your choice. So again, we have Elmer, Puppet, Oscar, Vanity, Topsy, Eagle, Abdul, Mike, Thalia, Kelly, Emily, Buzzard, Liz, and Alf.
Al.
And Bobby is going to go with Alf. Is Alf one of the names that was given to a Japanese World War II airplane? And indeed it was again. And Bobby knocks another 5 off the board. And I do not remember how I have the scoring set up. I will tell you guys that right now. I know there are more 5s than everything else, but there are some bigger numbers back there. Alright guys, Bobby's running away with it on y'all right now, but there is plenty of points to catch up with. Here is question number 4. Which helicopter took its name from a North American wind? Which helicopter took its name from a North American wind? And it would be interesting to know how far the app is behind the broadcast. Which helicopter took its name. Correct again, Bobby. Is indeed the Chinook. And we send you back to the Wipeout board, Bobby. Bobby running away with this one so far, guys. All right, Bobby. Again, which one of our items on our list do you believe is a Japanese World War II airplane nickname? You've gotten 3 of them. There are 7 left. So with 3 down, that's... So you got just under a 50-50 shot even on a guess. Because there are 6 wrong and, well, you got just over a 50-50 shot.
Awesome.
And he is going to go with the Oscar. Is Oscar a Japanese World War II airplane? And indeed it is. For another 10. Bobby's cleaning up so far tonight, guys. All right. Question number 5. The diamond is the hardest gem in the world. What is the second hardest? The diamond is the hardest gem in the world. What is known as the second hardest?
I can name the remaining 6.
You got to earn them, Bobby. So you guys hear him. He says he knows them. So you guys got to beat him to the trivia questions if he can name them off. The diamond is the hardest gem in the world. What is the second hardest?
Sapphire.
Correct, John. Oh, give me a minute. My app just died again. All right, John, you got that one right. That means you are going to get a shot at the Wipeout board. All right, John. Again, we are looking for the nickname given to the Japanese World War II aircraft. We have Elmer, Puppet, Vanity, Topsy, Eagle, Abdul, Mike, Thalia, Kelly, Emily, Buzzard, and Liz. So, John, which one of those is the actual nickname given to a various World War II Japanese airplane? See, it's not just enough to know the list. Like Bobby says, he knows them all. And he may. He's still got to get to the trivia question part first, so it's not a walk away for anybody. And I'm going to slide out of the camera for a minute.
Talia.
All right, John is going to go with Talia. Is Talia a Japanese World War II aircraft nickname? Indeed it is. And John is on the board with 10. Very nicely done, John. And we are going to go to question number 6. Question number 6. In biology, which word means living together? In biology, which word means living together? And I gotta get something because I gotta. I need it for my vault. In biology, which word means living together? Pardon me. Like I said, I don't know why my throat just started dying. Probably because I was drinking too much coffee. In biology, which word means living together?
Cohabitating. Symbiosis.
And John is in first. It is indeed symbiosis. Symbiosis in biology means to live together. And John, we are down to 5 items left that are correct. We have 6 that are wrong, so you're just under 50% on a guess.
Cohabitation.
So, John, which one of our remaining items on our board, and we are down to 11,
Abdul.
John is going to go with the Abdul. Is the Abdul a Japanese World War II airplane? Indeed it is, and 25 points for that one puts John in the lead. John has taken the lead from Bobby on that question right there. Very nicely done, John. And we are going to reveal the next question for the Wipeout board. If you read it in German, it's Aschenputtel. What is it in English? If you read it in German, it's Aschenputtel. What is it in English? If you read it in German, it's Aschenputtel. What is it in English?
Cinderella.
Correct again, John. It is indeed. Nope. And my reveal button is not working on this one. It is indeed Cinderella. Got to fix that one. All right, John, it is your choice again.
Cinderella.
We are down to 4 correct items left on the list. We have Elmer, Puppet, Kelly, Emily, Vanity, Buzzard, Topsy, Eagle, Liz, and Mike. Which of these remaining items was the name given to a World War II Japanese aircraft? The Buzzard. Is it indeed the Buzzard? And indeed it is, and another 20 for John. Puts him at 55. Very nicely done, John. And we are about to go to question number 8. And here is question number 8. What mental disorder was identified by Hans Asperger in 1938? What mental disorder was identified by Hans Asperger in 1938? What mental disorder was identified by Hans Asperger in 1938?
Autism. Asperger's.
Correct again, John. It was indeed autism. Autism was indeed identified by Hans Asperger in 1938. All right, John. You got that one right. It is your choice. Where would you like to go next? Where would you like us to try on the board? Again, we are looking for World War II Japanese aircraft nicknames.
Emily.
Emily is Emily, a Japanese World War II aircraft. Indeed it is, and another 20 come off the board. John's running away with this one. And let's see, we are at 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So we've got 2 left that are on the board correct. And it looks like I'm going to have to pick a harder topic next time. I honestly thought this one was going to be a little tougher. Question number 9. Before it was known as Ireland or Ire, what was the recognized name for that country by the Romans? Before it was known as Ireland or Ire, what was the recognized name for that country or that part of the world by the Romans?
Well enough their way and come back.
I don't know, because I don't know what's left on the board in terms of points.
Hibernia.
That is correct, John. It is indeed Hibernia, even though my spelling is off on that one for some reason. Don't know why. Oh, I know why, because I think I moved a letter around and I shouldn't have. All right, John. We got 2 left. Which of our ones that are left is a Japanese World War II aircraft?
Liz. I was out before we started, LOL.
Liz. Is Liz the name of a Japanese World War II aircraft? It is. And another 10 on the board. And we go to question number 10. What is the SI unit of luminous intensity? What is the SI unit of luminous intensity? Like I said, I'm gonna have to find some harder wipeout list, I guess. What is the SI unit of luminous intensity?
Candela.
Correct, Bobby. It is indeed the candela. And we have 1 item left on the board, somewhere among those 7. So, Bobby, which one of these is the Japanese World War II airplane?
Candela.
Do I have it set up? Yes, I do. Cool. Actually, I already have it.
Topsy.
Topsy is Topsy, the last of our Japanese World War II aircraft. Indeed it is, and it's another 5, and that is not enough to get you caught up, as we have taken out our 10 items on our Wipeout list. The Elmer, the Puppet, the Kelly, the Valley, Vanity, the Eagle, and the Mike were not 6 of our Japanese aircraft. It was something I learned. They nicknamed every Japanese aircraft after a female, a tree, or a male name. Those were the 3 they gave it. The 0 was the oddity. Everything else was named after a tree, a lady's name, or a male's name. There were none named after birds, to my recollection, so the eagle would never have been in there. The puppet was one I just made up to throw up there. And the Elmer and the Mike were nicknames given to, I want to say, German airplanes. So, ladies and gentlemen, the Wipeout game is over and completed, and the winner of this game is John. Congratulations, John. I would give you the sound effects, but I don't have the smart drive plugged in. Oh, why did that eject? It's weird. It's like ejecting on its own on occasion. So, congratulations, John. You have taken the Wipeout game. All right, so you have to give me a minute because I got to go pull up the trivia questions and the vault board.
The other 6 are American names. LOL.
The puppet, I think I just picked out of random. The other one, with the exception of the eagle, I don't even remember what I picked the eagle for. I know there was a reason I picked it. I just don't remember what it was.
Well played, John. Good game.
Hey, LV, how are we doing today? The one thing I'm trying to do with doing this is I'm setting timers to try to speed the games up to keep them from turning into 2.5 hour long games. As you can see, the Wipeout one works fairly well. It ran 31 minutes, which is a massive improvement compared to what it used to be. All right, John, give me 1 minute while I get the trivia questions up on my screen and I get the vault ready. For the vault, I'm going to basically ask you 3 trivia questions. You have to give me the answers in order. If you don't know once, put in a pass, because I will take them. Whatever your first answer you give me is the answer to trivia question 1. Whatever you give me for the second one is the answer to trivia 2 and 3, and so on and so forth. Every question you get right will take a number off the vault. I am in the process of boxing them up, Bobby. I was hoping to have them done today, but I kind of forgot to get packing tape. So I wasn't able to get any of them out today like I was hoping. Because that was the only reason I actually went out today, was to pick up some packing tape. And I figured while I was out, I was going to go toy shopping for myself. And like I said, when I went toy shopping for myself, I just decided I got to go pick up some more chess pieces. Pardon me. All right, John, so give me 1 minute to get the trivia questions open. And I will again give you 3 trivia questions on some subject. I don't even know what they are yet. These will typically be harder than normal. Sometimes I accidentally throw easy ones out there. Sometimes I throw the world's hardest questions out there. I will read it off. I will read all 3 questions 2 times. I will not repeat them. After I read them off, you will have 90 seconds with which to give me an answer. On my stopwatch. And my PS4 is acting up again on me.
Friend, I'm 39. I'm gonna go cry because John won. LOL.
All right, give me 1 minute here. It's running slow again. Don't know why. And I thought I fixed that eject button function. Damn it.
Whispers pick 50S category. LOL.
I gotta find one that's got 3 questions together. I see a couple, but I don't want to be able. Those are 3 I don't think I can read with my voice going as bad as they are. But we shall see. Okay. Here are your.
Answer. I got to go. Daughters up.
All right. If you don't want to answer, if you don't want to do it, we don't have to do it. I can't, because basically you get a shot at the vault. If you don't want to do it, we'll skip the vault for the game. We'll just leave it locked up. All right, John. Well, I appreciate it. Glad to have you in again, like usual. Ladies and gentlemen, we're going to skip the vault for that game. And I am going to go try to decide what to run next. Because I honestly don't know.
No way, give me 50S category. Give John super duper hard questions. New ahaha.
You're still not going to let me live that down, are you? For the second game of the night.
He'll take his vault drive.
No. Doesn't work that way, guys. You got to win the game to do the vault. I'm trying to decide which one I want to do. Because, like I said, I've been doing more cleanup than putting together games lately. All right, we're going to go with a tried and true. One of them I got cleaned up. We'll see what happens. And we're going to leave this as another open game. I was going to do a closed game, but I don't have... The question is, do I want... Because I'm trying to save the closed games for a good prize episode. All right, give me a minute while we get it open. And I am going to put on a quick commercial break, so to speak, while I wait for this to open.
Cookie today saved. How about now? LOL.
No. Not gonna work. I'm trying to think of what I was going to do here. That is a good question. I don't want that one. That one I didn't like. Give me 1 minute. I'm trying to find one I liked that I did get cleaned up. Oh, the good question is, which one do I want? I know which one I want. I know which one I want. I just got to find the right episode.
No winner on 4-letter word yet.
Nope, no winner on the 4-letter word yet, LV. It has been sitting out there waiting and waiting. I know which one I want. I think it is this one. I think it's this one. Bear with me. It is being slow for some reason. And I gotta mark this. I gotta mark that because the reason I changed this thing out a little bit was because it makes it easier for me to mark certain episodes as used. Come on, game, open up. Because then I know I can go in there and I can say, oh, episode 6, used. Can't use that one. Right, that one's been used. Let's see, is that it? Okay, this is it. Alright, I got the right one. Close that one. I don't want to use this one yet. This one I don't want to use. But this one I do. Alright, ladies and gentlemen. It is time for probably one of my easier ones to put together next to Pointless. It is time for the $1 million chance of a lifetime game. Now, I have made some changes to it. It worked 100% in the test. So when I was doing it here by myself, just going through and making sure all the questions showed up in the correct order.
Is Pip-Boy behind ball?
Nope. Well, he is, but he isn't. No, Pip-Boy is up on the shelf. Actually, Vault Boy is up on the shelf. Because I went to, like I said, I went to a new toy shop today. And I could spend hours in there I could spend hours in there looking at everything. And I could have spent thousands of dollars, to be honest with you. I really could have. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the $1 million chance of a lifetime. Again, to win this game, you just have to identify the phrase that is covered. What will happen is I will reveal a trivia question. You will then have 90 seconds with which to give me an answer to the question. If you get the correct answer, you can guess at any one of the 26 letters below. If the letter is in the phrase, you can guess at the phrase. If the letter is not in the phrase, you do not get a guess. If a question is not revealed or not answered in the 90-second time limit, I will remove one of the wrong letters from the 26, and there will be no guess. So, ladies and gentlemen, it is time to reveal the first question for the $1 Million Chance of a Lifetime game. And the first question is as follows. The Tully-Fisher relation.
Hey host, ERM. I lost my crutches, one fell behind the couch and the other is stuck in the fan.
Alright guys, give me a minute. I will be right back. What? That's not even funny, hon. What are you doing? Sorry about that, guys. I apologize for that one. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to try that again. So, ladies and gentlemen, the first trivia question for this board. The Tully-Fisher relation relates the rotation speed of this type of object to its mass. The Tully-Fisher relation relates the rotation speed of this type of object to its mass. And the timer starts now. So again, we are looking into the answer to the question. The Tully-Fisher relation relates the rotation speed of this type of object to its mass. And as you guys can see, the timer is counting down. It's basically, as soon as I start, it's about 30 seconds in, and then it does a 1-minute rundown. The Tully-Fisher relation relates the rotation speed of this type of object to its mass. See, I didn't even think to ask them if they had Pip Boys in the toy store. I should have, but I didn't even think about that. The Tully-Fisher relation relates the rotation speed of this type to its mass.
Spiral Galaxy.
Correct, Turtle. It is indeed. Oh, it just got hung. Hold on. All right, computer. Spiral galaxies is indeed what we were looking for. All right, Turtle. That means you get to choose one letter. What letter would you like to try for the ultimate troll destroyers?
T.
The T. Is there a T in our phrase? Indeed there is. There is one T. So, Turtle, you get one guess at the phrase. I don't know if you heard her, but Bubbles says she knows it already.
Peanut butter and jelly. I found it out.
Nope, it is not peanut butter and jelly. All right, so we're going to reveal the next question. This man helped found the Abbey Theatre in Ireland with Maud Gonne. This man helped found the Abbey Theatre in Ireland with Maud Gonne. And the timer starts now. This man helped found the Abbey Theatre in Ireland with Maud Gonne. You can go off. And as you can see, the timer has now started clicking. Damn it. Quit doing that. I'm wondering if I've got the buzzer turned off on this board. I might. This man helped found the Abbey Theatre in Ireland with Maud Gonne. And his buzzer has sounded. That means there is no answer on this one.
Willow.
Indeed, it was William Butler Yeats. But the buzzer sounded on you, Turtle. Which means we're going to pull off one letter that is not in the phrase. And we are taking off the Z. Think I'm going to pull off the easy letter, the common letters? Not a chance. All right, guys. Here is the next question. If you were to say chi chi in Chinese, what are you saying? So again, if you were to say chi chi, and I think I'm pronouncing this right, in Chinese, what are you saying? And the timer will start now. Oh, I just realized what I did. I'm going to have to start the timer a little later than I thought.
I was going to Pixie LOL.
Yes, dear. You are correct. It is indeed. Thank you. And yes, Bubbles is sort of eligible. All right, Bubbles. What letter do you want to take off of the board?
It sounds more like quad, she quad. F.
And the F. Does the F come off the board? Indeed it does. All right, Bubbles. What is the answer to our puzzle? And just so you guys know, she has never seen these puzzles. I do not. And indeed it is. Ah, it's not showing it. Damn it. It is indeed the Billy Goat's Gruff. It is indeed the Billy Goat's Gruff.
Oh, my turkey's done LOL.
All right. As Bubbles kind of took that one, she's not eligible for the prizes, so she's not getting a shot at the vault. And she basically used up one of my puzzles. Bubbles is not eligible for the vault, so as she got us through that one much quicker than I was hoping. We're going to find one that she probably doesn't have a clue on, hopefully. So give me 1 minute, guys, while I go close this one out and start another one up.
Can I at least try to answer the questions for the vault?
Nope.
To remove the numbers.
Nope. That you cannot do. I know you want to get rid of my stuff, but I want my stuff earned. All right, give me 1 minute, guys.
Oh well,
Ah.
I tried for you, turtle.
All right, guys, we're going to pull up another game. And I'm trying to remember if I've used this one or not. No, actually, I know I didn't use this one because I used the Queen's English one. All right, ladies and gentlemen. Oh, I got to get my slideshow set up correctly. We're going to try that one again. And the question is, or the clue is, it's the perfect amount. It's the perfect amount. All right, ladies and gentlemen. The first question for this board game. What green liqueur is mixed with milk to make the drink Raiders Lime that is popular with Australian rugby fans of the Canberra Raiders? Which green liqueur is mixed with milk?
What made it easier for me was the Cinderella reference from the previous game.
To make the drink Raiders Lime that is popular with Australian rugby fans of the Canberra Raiders. And the timer starts now. And like I said, guys, if Ron's on and streaming, guys, please check on him to make sure he's not having suicidal thoughts after what happened on Doctor Who. Which green liqueur is mixed with milk to make the drink Raiders Lime that is popular with Australian rugby fans of the Canberra Raiders? I keep starting the timer too soon. I just realized that. Because I'm trying to avoid starting the timer till I see the question. Nope, it is not absent. What green liqueur is mixed with milk to make the drink Raiders Lime that is popular with Australian rugby fans of the Canberra Raiders? And my timer's not going off on the first question. My buzzer's not going. Nope, not chartreuse. I gotta figure out why my buzzer's not going off on the first question. The correct answer is Midori. Midori is the green liqueur that is mixed with milk to make Raiders Lime. Alright, we're going to pick a letter to take off the board. And we are going to take off, so she doesn't use it again, the F. The F is not in our question or in our phrase. Alright, we're going to reset the timer. And we're going to reveal the next question. Here is your next question, ladies and gentlemen. What was the last name of St. Jude, the patron saint of hospitals and lost causes? What was the last name of St. Jude, the patron saint of hospitals and lost causes? And the timer starts now. What was the last name of St. Jude, the patron saint of hospitals and lost causes?
Faded.
I will give you that one, Turtle. It was indeed Thaddeus. His name is St. Jude Thaddeus. He is the patron saint of hospitals, lost causes, young children, and something else. I'm trying to think of what it is now. Alright, Turtle. You get to choose the next letter to try to take off of our phrase. Again, we are looking for it's the perfect amount. What letter would you like to try? There it goes. It works on everything but the first one. And I don't know why it doesn't work on the first one. It's almost like it doesn't reset when I start the slideshow.
T.
Alright, we're going to go for the T. Are there any T's in our phrase? There are. There is exactly one T. Alright, Turtle, you get one guess at the board. Again, we are looking for it's the perfect amount. See, it's weird because it's like the T drops off on that slide, but it doesn't drop off on my slide. And I don't know why.
What is all the bacon, LOL?
Yeah. Nope, it is not what is all the bacon. You're making me hungry. Quit making me hungry, damn it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the next question. And here is the question. What 1941 Hollywood film reached controversial proportions when Hollywood gossips convinced William Randolph Hearst that the film was slandering him? What 1941 Hollywood film reached controversial proportions when Hollywood gossip writers convinced William Randolph Hearst that the film was slandering him? And the timer starts
Hot chocolate.
now. What 1941 Hollywood film? She's on a hot chocolate kick. What 1941 Hollywood film reached controversial proportions when Hollywood gossips convinced William Randolph Hearst that the film was slandering him? And I'm going to slide back on camera. And as you guys can see, the timer is starting to disappear again. The trick is I can't start.
Throw some four-letter words out, okay? Where is the four-letter word puzzle?
Oh, good question. Where did it go? Oh, I know where it went. Oh. The application died, and I forgot it does that. When the application dies, it kills the poll, and I got to stop it and start it again. Correct, Turtle. It was indeed Citizen Kane. Very nicely done, Turtle. All right, Turtle. What letter would you like us to try for our phrase? See, you guys are lucky Bubbles was paying attention because I didn't even notice the 4 letters were missing.
Todd.
Alright, I think I gotta remove, well, put it on right. Maybe that'll help. There we go. Ow! Just pinched myself. Ow!
I ate the 4-letter puzzle, sorry, LOL. E. Turtle was ungrid.
And the E. Turtle has given us the E. Is the E in our puzzle? Indeed it is. It is in there twice, Turtle. So if you can give me what our phrase is for it's the perfect amount. Well, the funny thing is like, I'm going to get hungry, and as soon as I go out, she's going to be like, go get some hot chocolate. Problem is, it's getting late. I don't think the store is still open. We shall see, though. I apologize, folks. I should not be yawning like that.
QT is 2-4 hours.
Yeah, but I don't know if they've got hot chocolate. Yeah, I can buy you the cup of hot chocolate, but it's like, I'd rather buy the powder and make it.
Two. Esther candy.
Nope, it is not Easter candy. Alright, we are going to reveal the next trivia question. Ladies and gentlemen, here is the question. Which King Lear character prophesizes of a time when priests are more in word than matter, where brewers mar their malt with water? Oh.
They didn't have liquor and two. Yup, I am 2-4 hours, how you know, LOL. Babe.
Which King Lear character prophesizes of a time when priests are more in word than matter, when brewers mar their malt with water? And the timer starts now. Nope, it is not Fade, LV. I don't know why I'm yawning so bad. I shouldn't be.
Fate.
Nope, it's not Fate either. Which King Lear character prophesizes of a time when priests are more in word than matter? I do not believe it is the soothsayer. Let me check. Because my stuff is kind of out of order on my questions.
I've been here the whole writing down words LOL. Go LB.
Nope, it is not the soothsayer.
I got a good list going LOL.
Yeah, the trick is, do you have the right one on the list, though?
But start spilling them and knock that puzzle out.
And my timer didn't buzz. I don't know why. This is the timer thing is driving me nuts. It was working completely during the test. The correct answer for the question is indeed the Fool. I will give you that one, Turtle, since my timer is not buzzing like it's supposed to be. All right, Turtle. What letter would you like to take off the board? Or try to take off the board?
Fast.
I gotta figure out why it's not buzzing, though. Like I said, I did it in the test and it buzzed every time.
S.
The S. Is there an S in our puzzle? No, there is no S in the puzzle. And with that, we reveal the next question. Which novel's 38th and final chapter title is The Bend in the Road? Which novel's 38th and final chapter title is The Bend in the Road? And the timer starts now.
Bad.
And greetings to those of you that just happened to drop in. Welcome to List Wits. We are live from PlayStation's only interactive game show network. I can't say that about YouTube anymore. I could, when I was doing Ustream, I could say it about Ustream. But I got tired of the trolls, so I jumped over to YouTube.
Leaves of grass. Boy.
Which novel's 38th and final chapter title is The Bend in the Road?
Boat. Boot. Bot.
And the buzzer just went off. I usually give it like a second after the buzzer just because I don't know how far behind.
To the galaxy.
I don't know how far behind the PC video is compared to what I'm saying and doing on stream. But it is indeed the novel's 38th and final chapter that is called The Bend in the Road was from Anne of Green Gables.
Anne of Green Gables. Late.
I can't give you that one, Turtle. You missed it on the timer. I revealed that one before your answer came across. Alright, so we're going to remove another letter from the board. And we are going to remove... What letter do I want to remove? We'll remove the M. The M is coming off the board. And we are going to reveal the next question. And the next question is, what micronation can be found 6 miles off the coast of England and was founded in 1967 by Patty Roy Bates, although it has never been formally recognized by any international agency? What micronation can be found 6 miles off the coast of England and was founded in 1967 by Patty Roy Bates, although it has never been formally recognized by any international agency? And the timer will start now. What micronation can be found 6 miles off the coast of England and was founded in 1967 by
do not know it.
Patty Roy Bates, although it has never been formally recognized by any international agency? Oh, I'm going to have fun with this, by the way. Just so...
Saw pictures of another site.
Someone put Ron on suicide watch, by the way. That's all I'm going to say. Oh, there worked. Just hold it up right there. What micronation can be found 6 miles off the coast of England?
Sealand. Cast.
Correct, Turtle. It was indeed the Principality of Sealand. The Principality of Sealand. The guy claims nobody used the island, so he claimed it and made it his own little country, or something to that effect. All right, Turtle. It is your choice. What letter would you like us to try? See, I already know which one of those four-letter which one of those words is making the four-letter word hard. I already know it because I've only had 2 guesses that have included one of the key letters. And since I'm looking at my screen over here, I gotta jump off camera. Alright, is there an R in the phrase? No, there is no R in the phrase, so no guess for Turtle. And we reveal the next question. This Pope banned the taxation of the clergy and issued unum sanctum, which declared every person was subject to the royal pontiff. This Pope banned the taxation of the clergy and issued unum sanctum, which declared every person in the world was subject to the Roman pontiff. And the timer starts now.
Pope.
This Pope banned the taxation of the clergy and issued Unum Sanctum, which declared that every person was subject to the Roman Pontiff. So are you working on it alphabetically, LV, or are you just starting with one letter and going from there?
Gregor. Benedict.
Nope, it is not Gregor. It is not Benedict. And the timer has gone off again. The actual Pope who banned the taxation was indeed, you are correct, Turtle, Boniface VIII. He banned the taxation of the clergy and basically said everybody was subject to him. All right, Turtle. What letter would you like to try on our board?
Got the iPhone fit and put them together. Nate. No. Like the font says AA.
A. Is there an A in our phrase? Indeed, there are two of them, which means you do get to make a guess, Turtle. It's the perfect amount.
No.
Speaking of which, where did my four-letter word card go? That's a good question. Is that it on the floor? I hope not. Nope, that's not it. It's around here somewhere. My vault combination up here so I don't lose it. Oh, there it is. It went to the floor.
No.
And back on camera. Like I said, I don't want to get in the way of the magic board. That's why I'm kind of like hiding out of camera. All right, Turtle. Still waiting for your guess on the phrase. It's the perfect amount.
Ida Joe's.
Nope, it is not Ida Joe's. And the next question is, The Princess Bride is not only a well-known movie, but a novel by William Goldberg. But do you know the sequel to the original novel of The Princess Bride? The Princess Bride is not only a well-known movie, but also a novel by William Goldman. But do you know the sequel to the original novel? And the timer will start now.
Game. Gate. The Dread Pirate Roberts.
Nope, it is not the Dread Pirate Roberts. The Princess Bride is not only a well-known movie, but it's also a novel by William Goldman. Do you know the sequel to the original novel?
Inigo Montoya. I give up LOL.
Nope, it is not Inigo Montoya. Like I said, I know which one of those four is causing the most problems for everybody. Alright, the timer ran out. So, ladies and gentlemen, the correct answer is Buttercup's Baby. The Buttercup's Baby is the novel that comes after The Princess Bride. So we're going to reset the timer. And we are going to remove one letter that is not in the puzzle. And we are going to remove the J. The J comes off the board. And while I wait for my machine to catch, my PC one to catch up, we now reveal the next question.
Buttercup Baby.
Ah, you're a little late, Turtle.
Problems LOL.
The next question is, what modern guide to mental health claims that the dynamic principle of existence is simply to survive? What modern guide
Timer.
to mental health claims the dynamic principle of existence is to survive? And the timer starts now. All right, let's put it this way. There is one of those four words that from only two people have gotten one letter correct. In other words, if you've seen a lot of C words, because people thinking the first word is cone, then I've only seen like two people guess a word that started with C. If you think... Nope, it is not MSD. See, I actually like the timer. It kind of speeds things up. Because you'll notice we're in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 letters. And we're at 34 minutes on the board. And that's counting the chit-chat stuff I do. So it is basically 4 minutes per question right now. Which is a lot better than it was doing. It was like 7 minutes per question at one point.
DSL.
Nope, it is not. And the timer goes off again. So we're going to reset the timer. The correct answer, as soon as I make sure I can find it on my list. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? What modern guide to mental health claims the dynamic principle of existence is simply to survive? Dianetics. Dianetics is the modern guide to mental health that makes that claim. All right, ladies and gentlemen, with that, we're going to pull another letter off the board.
Project
And
Avalon. Timer.
we are going to pull off the W. There is no W in our answer. All right, ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the next question on the board. What Disney cartoon about winged guardians of Manhattan featured many voices of numerous Star Trek cast members? What Disney cartoon about winged guardians of Manhattan featured many voices of numerous Star Trek cast members, not characters, numerous Star Trek cast members?
Gargoyles.
And indeed it was Gargoyles. All right. And Bubbles gets it right again. So you guys got to hope she doesn't get the puzzle. Bubbles, what letter do we try for on the phrase?
Gargoyles. H.
The H. Is there an H in our puzzle? There is indeed an H. So, Bubbles, you get one guess at our phrase. It's the perfect amount. I'm going to be right back. I got to check something.
Iran chat.
Okay. Nope, it is not Chat, whatever that says. Chate. No, it is not Chate. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next question for the board. What pre-Socratic philosopher once described himself as a fallen god called Damon in the works Purifications when he addressed the citizens of Acragas? Yeah, that's a long one to say. What pre-Socratic philosopher once described himself as a fallen god called Damon in the work Purifications when he addressed the citizens of Acragas? And the timer starts now. That's a long question.
That means hot chocolate, LOL. Heck.
Knowing her, yeah. She's going to be like, go up to QT. I can see it coming. What pre-Socratic philosopher once described himself as a fallen god called Damon in the work purifications when he addressed the citizens of Akragas? Probably, I think this is probably like the hardest question I think I have that's in there. I think.
Aristotle.
Nope, it is not Aristotle.
Hammurabi. Thanatos.
Nope, it is not Hammurabi, it is not Thanatos. And the timer has gone off again. So we reset the timer. It's basically, you guys got like a few extra seconds after that timer goes off. The correct answer is Empedocles. Empedocles made that. And I will tell you guys right now, that was one of those questions that came off the college the college bowl questions. I know that because that one just doesn't look like a normal question I would have thrown out there lately. All right, so we are going to remove one more letter from the board, and we're going to take off the Z. The Z comes off, and I wait for it to, there we go, catch up a little on the video. And here is the question. This 8th century Chinese poet has a crater named after him on the planet of Mercury. This 8th century Chinese poet has a crater named after him on the planet Mercury. And if you guys don't remember this question came up a lot. In some, oh, there's one more really hard one out there. I see it now. I see one more really, really hard question on there. This 8th century Chinese poet. Correct, LV. Li Bai or Li Bal. I forget which one it is, because I got Li Bai written and Li Bal written as well. All right, LV. What letter would you like us to try? Oh, I didn't even start the timer on that one, did I? What letter would you like to try in our phrase? It's the perfect amount. And I almost said it. Oops. It's the perfect amount.
N.
The N. Is there an N in our phrase? Indeed there is. Which means, LV, you get one guess at the puzzle phrase. It's the perfect amount.
O. Got it. Pass.
And then LV is going to pass. All right, guys. Bubbles knows it. So you guys can't let her get any of the trivia questions right, or she will take the vault away from you again. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the next question. Let me wait for the thing to come up. Ah, no sleepy. Yeah, well, I'm basically waiting for the PC one to come up before I do the. There we go. An episode of SpongeBob SquarePants entitled "Squeaky Boots" is loosely based on what classic short story? An episode of SpongeBob SquarePants entitled "Squeaky Boots" is loosely based on what classical short story? And the timer starts now.
Telltale Heart.
Correct, LV. It is indeed based on the Telltale Heart. Squeaky Boots, just like Edgar Allan Poe's story. All right, LV. What letter would you like to take off the board?
Puss in Boots. C. Wood.
Going to go for the C. And indeed, there are 2 C's on the board. All right, LV. It's the perfect amount. What is the phrase we are looking for? And reset my timer. It's the perfect amount. And you have to get the spelling exactly right on the phrases, by the way.
Change.
Correct. It is indeed exact change. Exact change is the perfect amount. Congratulations, LV. You took it and you prevented Bubbles from keeping you getting another shot at the vault. Very nicely done, LV, which means you get a shot at the 3 questions. I actually like that one. I like the one with the Queen's English better because I thought it was a tougher puzzle. But yeah, when I pull letters off at random when you guys don't answer them, I don't do it. The only letter I intentionally try to take off is the Z. Everything else I try to leave on if I can. But very nicely done, LV. So, give me 1 minute while I close it. Oop, I hit the wrong button. There we go. And I got to close this game. And then as soon as I close it, I'm going to rename it so I don't use it again. And we will save that one just so it's saved. But yeah, you'll notice that it hasn't been hanging as much since I kind of like shrunk them down to like 1 episode per slideshow. I am very happy to say that has made a massive improvement. Alright, give me 1 minute while I go rename this thing real quick. And then I will pull up the trivia questions for LV to take a shot at the vault. And then we will wrap things up here in a couple of moments. Dun, 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 dun. Alright, now I gotta go find my vault. Where's my vault
And
file?
maybe some hot chocolate.
See, that's why she was glad you won, because she wants me going out. In this cold weather. All right, LV, give me 1 minute, and I will show you the vault in a minute. Basically, it's a 4-digit combination. Because you won the game, we automatically take one number off of the vault, one wrong number. For every one of these questions you get right, we will take one more number off the vault.
Shut up, cookies, and pork. You're welcome, LBLOL.
There is always a prize behind the vault. If you give me the correct 4-digit combination, let me get the paper, which has been written down so it cannot be changed. This is the combination behind here. You win what is in the vault, and it is basically a guaranteed prize. So, I'm going to read you 3 questions. These 3 questions are all on a related topic. After I read the questions twice, and I will only read them twice, I will start the 90-second timer. You have those 90 seconds to give me the 3 answers. If you don't know an answer, make sure you type in pass or IDK or something to that effect. Because the first answer I see, I will assume is answer 1. The second answer I see is number 2. The third answer I see will be number 3. These questions are almost always harder than the trivia show questions. You're supposed to say pork sausage, Turtle, for the third one. All right. So again, I will read you the questions 2 times. After I read them the second time, I do not repeat them. Okay? You have until the 90-second timer. I'll be watching. If I don't hear the speaker by the time the 90 seconds ends, the answers don't count. So make sure you answer as fast as you can, because I do go on the timer, even if the audio and the video chat are a little behind. So, here are the 3 questions. Question number 1. 2 countries claim sovereignty over Crimea. I want to know those 2 countries, one of which annexed Crimea from the other in March 2014. Question number 2. This self-proclaimed People's Republic was declared in its namesake after the Euromaidan protest in early 2014. And finally, that self-proclaimed People's Republic and the People's Republic of Donetsk have formed this confederation. So those are your 3 questions. Question number 1. I want the name of the 2 countries that claim sovereignty over Crimea, one of which annexed it from the other in 2014. The second question. This self-proclaimed People's Republic was declared after the Euromaidan protest in 2014. And along with Donetsk, it has a anti-Maiden stance and is classified by some as a terrorist organization. And question number 3. That same People's Republic and the People's Republic of Donetsk have formed this confederation. So those are the 3 questions that you have to answer. And now that I've read them, I'm going to start the timer now. You have 90 seconds with which to give me your answer. And if you don't know, just type I don't know or pass. You're definitely getting one number coming off the board or off the vault.
Ukraine and Russia.
All right, that's your answer for number 1. What's your answer for number 2 and number 3? And you're down to 10 seconds.
Pass 2 and 3.
All right, time is up, and he's going to pass on 2 and 3. I will tell you right now, you are correct. Ukraine and Russia both claim sovereignty over Crimea. So you're getting 2 numbers off the board. The self-proclaimed People's Republic that was declared after the Euromaidan protest in 2014 and has been considered a terrorist organization by the Ukraine was the Luhansk People's Republic. And number 3, that Luhansk Republic and the Republic of Donetsk have formed the confederation called New Russia or Novorossiya. Basically, they're saying we want to be with Russia and not the Ukraine. So those were the 3 questions. You have definitely gotten one of them correct. And again, that's just to show you guys that these questions are definitely harder, or I try to make them harder for the vault than what normally during the game show. And now I will reveal the vault for you. This is the vault. As you got question number 1 and question number 2 right, we're taking 2 numbers off the board. And I am going to take a number off of row 1 and row 2 for you. Okay? The first number that is coming off the board is the 3. And the second number that is coming off the board is, wait, let me make sure. Yeah, because I always take them off whichever row has the most numbers in it. Is the 0. So LV, you have to give me a 4-digit combination, which you can see is written down. You have to give me a 4-digit combination for those remaining numbers. Row 1 will be the first number. Row 2 will have the second number. Row 3 will have the third number. And row 4 will have the fourth number. If you give me the right combination, you win. We add a prize. There is a prize we will add to your package. So what 4-digit combination do you think opens the vault? So again, whatever you think the first number in the combination is in this row. The second one will be in this row, the third one in this row, and the fourth one in the bottom row.
4285.
4285 is the combination in our vault. 4285. Hey.
I hope you have a high lockpick skill LVLOL.
Oh, I don't know why it's not sounding off. Hey.
WORNG LVLOL.
Oh, I don't know why it's not. I had the wrong thing on. Duh.
WORNG, wrong.
Unfortunately, the computer says wrong. That is not the answer, the combination to open the vault tonight, ladies and gentlemen. So the prize is still available. The vault remains closed for one more night. And again, you guys got to blame Bubbles for not having two shots at it, because she does not get the opportunity to do the vault. So it's all Bubbles. Yeah, she knows I'm kidding. Alright, so ladies and gentlemen, as you can see, we managed to get 2 shows done in one night within a reasonable time period. Very nicely done. So the timer will be coming into effect for a lot of games down the road, just so you guys know. But I want to thank you guys for being with us tonight on List Wits. It is fun as always if I get back on camera for the close. Hopefully I'll have a few more of these things cleaned up and ready to go. Tuesday I'm going to try the close games. So Tuesday we're going to probably run the closed games depending on how many people we get in on the channel. It'll be interesting to see.
Just making it a bit more challenging.
Yeah. They want their goodies. They like getting goodies. Like I said, one of the things I'm going to start doing is, because I still got a lot of prizes that didn't get put out, random game shows will be prize episodes. So not only will you win a prize for the game show, but you can win the prize and the vault in the same night on certain ones. Which ones it is just whatever mood I'm in. If I'm in a giving mood, it'll be prize episodes. If I'm not in a giving mood, it'll be you still get a shot at the vault. Because like I said, I saw a lot of stuff. Like I said, it's a good thing I didn't have money to spend other than my little goodies for myself this time, because I was ready to start restocking up. I really was. But that's going to be down the road. It might be like a pre-Christmas giveaway thing or something. I don't know. But ladies and gentlemen, I want to thank you guys for being with us tonight. As always, it has been fun. It has been enjoyable. It has been a pleasure. Give you the usual spiel. With Thanksgiving coming up, there's a lot for people to really sit back and do appreciate what you have. And if you have more than you need, let somebody else appreciate it.
Yes, GGLOL. Have a good night. Peace out.
With that, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to wrap things up here, and we will see you on Tuesday. Like I said, probably with a closed game that we're going to run. We shall see. Until then, ladies and gentlemen, y'all have a good night, and we will see you then.
Text to speech unavailable here.